Thomas, come in. Drink?
Not for me, thank you.
No. I have a mission for you, Thomas. The French and Imperial forces have ceased their aggression, and there's to be some sort of a conference, a place called Cambria in France, between their negotiators and also with representatives of the Pope. I, of course, am unable to attend. Now, the vital thing, Thomas, is that there be no agreement between the other two parties. I've had private reassurances from the King of France, who is, after all, our ally, that he will never make peace with the Emperor under any circumstances. Similarly, there must be no rapprochement between the Holy Father and the Emperor. You must understand, under those circumstances, it would be impossible for the Pope to grant the King his desire.
Yes, I do understand.
Now, you have your principles. I understand that. But for the love we both have for the King, your job at Cambria is to be as obstructive as possible. Don't let Francis renege on his commitments to us, and don't let the Pope forget that it was Charles's forces that invaded and sacked Rome. Oh, and there's one other thing.
More than this?
Try to discover, by subtle means, through his agents, if the Emperor is prepared to support his aunt by use of force.
You think he might invade England in support of the Queen?
I don't think anything, but I imagine everything. And it is those imaginings that cause me great pain, Thomas. Great pain. But then wasn't it you that said, no man can expect to go to heaven on a feather bed?
Word. Although it pleases me much that Wolsey is no longer here among us, yet, even in his absence, does it not cause you disquiet?
How so?
He was attainted, but not for treason. Which means he still lives, and so long as he lives, he remains a danger both to the realm and to us.
He's far away in York. In disgrace? I think you exaggerate the danger.
And I think that you don't understand it. The king, as you know, could easily change his mind. And if he did, if Wolsey ever returned to this court...
Ask you frankly about Campeggio. Do you trust him? Do you think he's compromised? Who knows, perhaps he's getting a pension from the Emperor.
As I know it, Lorenzo is the least prejudicial of men, and he has suffered personally at the hands of Charles's soldiers. When they entered Rome, they ransacked his house. I don't believe he has any love for the Emperor.
And why is he delaying the trial?
Well, there are some technical matters that need to be resolved, that's all. There's nothing for your Majesty to be concerned about it.
God damn it, it's not Campeggio at all, it's you! You're the one delaying things! You've gone cold on this divorce. Perhaps you never believed in it in the first place. You lied to me, pretending to be on my side.
I swear before you and before God, on my honor, I am your most humble servant. And there is nothing on earth I covet so much as advancing your divorce, and to bring it to pass is my continual study and my most ardent desire, for which I'm ready to expend my life and my body and my blood, so help me God.
Come, your Grace. Don't be so dismayed. You understand my impatience. I know it's not you. I trust you. I've known you a long time. Come, let's talk about other things.
Thomas, I have to ask you this. Will you accept the judgment of the cardinals?
What does it matter now? The Pope is free. There's no need for a conflict.
No, there is more need than ever. The Pope is still in the power of the Emperor, unable to exercise any control over the Church. So someone else must do so, and I ask you again. Will you accept the judgment of the cardinals? More. If you are not for me now, then you are against me. The stakes have grown higher. Mr. Cromwell tells me that the king now dines with Norfolk and Berlin. They are my bitter enemies. They constantly seek my downfall, and if you do not help me, then you help them. And need I remind you of this? You owe all your advancement in this world to me. Thomas, we've known each other a long time. I know you've often complained about my methods, my way of dealing, but underneath all of that, I believe we still share many things. We're still humanists, even though the world batters our beliefs and compromises our actions.
Well, nothing, no earthly thing, not even a prince will ever compromise mine.
Oh, I see. You don't want to get your hands dirty. I understand. Well, unfortunately, you don't have a choice. The dyer's hand is always stained by the elements he works with.
Here is my element. Spiritual element. The higher element. Now you tell me, am I stained by it?